Hello everyone, sorry it's been a while, but I am Johnny Bryan. Welcome back to the channel. And this, if you're new to the videos, thank you for clicking on. And this is all about Mounjaro, weight loss and all that sort of business. So, bit of a rambling video. Sorry I've not posted for a while. There hasn't really been anything that I've really wanted to post. I've had lots of great comments from people saying they enjoyed the videos, but I don't want to just post something for the sake of it, because then it gets a bit rambly and samey, saying, oh, I've done another injection and I've lost a little bit of weight. So if you guys got any ideas to what you want to talk about, anything you want to ask me about, we can have a chat and just go through the motions, really. See whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm happy to talk about. Update, I'm not sure what weight I was last time. I'll put it this way, I started I think in March and it is now June already, video. So that's what, March, April, May, June, about 4 or 5 months of it. It might be February. Anyway, in less than 6 months I've managed to lose just over 3 stone, which for anyone who doesn't know what that is, 14 pounds to a stone. So I've lost around 45 pounds. Starting weight of 25 stone. Don't ask me what 14 times 25 is, because I can't bother to work it out. But yeah, so 45 pounds is gone thanks to the Mounjaro. But I hit the 3 stone loss mark a couple of weeks ago, and since, well, I've had a bit of a supplier issue. I've had to change suppliers. So I've missed a couple of weeks, and the hunger did come back a bit. I'll fully admit I've been eating crap for the past couple of weeks. But from next week I'm getting back on it properly. I've now also moved up to the just had my first 10ml dose today. And they get expensive. This last dose I had, which was why I wanted to move supply, my supply wanted £200, which is a lot. The one I've gone with is one I used before. I think it's Med Express. They were 180, I believe, for the 10ml dose, which is a lot of money, isn't it? 180 quid. But it's a price we have to pay. You know, us people that, for one reason or the other, can't do the diet and exercise, or find it extremely hard. That's the price if you have to pay, because unfortunately, I say unfortunately, it is what it is. I can't get it on NHS because I believe you've got to meet 3 criteria to get it on NHS. I believe you've got to be BMI of over whatever percent it is. I do not know, couldn't tell you. So, but I obviously met that because I was 25 stone. I'm a diabetic or pre-diabetic with one other condition. And my bloods, I went for the blood tests and stuff for all that. I weren't diabetic, weren't pre-diabetic. So other than being a fat mess, I was quite healthy really, which is good to hear, I suppose. That's good news. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back on it again. I need to be more committed, because my goal is to lose another 2 stone by the end of the year, so that in a by end of year I hope to have lost 5 stone. And it is great being a bit smaller, mainly because this is one of my favourite things about it. This is a 2XL top. Now I know most people think, bloody hell, 2XL, you're fat, so and so. Listen, I used to wear easy 4XLs, you know, the 3XL loose fits, which same as, like, I went into a shop before. I was looking for 44 or 46 waist trousers for a wedding or a Christmas wedding. I came across 44-inch waist skinny fit trousers. Now, I don't know about you, but 44 waist and skinny don't go together very well. So I'd love to meet the man who's got a 44-inch waist and needs skinny fit trousers. Because surely they don't exist. Surely that would be like propping up a potato with 2 cocktail sticks. You know, that just don't seem to make sense to me. But what am I going to start doing from next week? I'm going to start getting back on the diet that was working for me. a lot at the start, which is a breakfast of a protein shake, like a Huel or something like that. Or there's an Arla one that's nice, the strawberry and raspberry. They're tasty actually. We'll go for it. That's my breakfast, and then my snacks in the day will be a couple of apples, or what I've really probably at my own body weight in is in Aldi to do packs of chicken satay sticks or barbecue chicken on a stick. I know I must have got through in the past couple of months 50, 60 packs, if not more, because they're great. Because everyone, when I first started looking at Facebook, I said you need to get the protein in. Okay, I'm not a great fan of like plain grilled chicken, anything like that, so I was eating these chicken sticks like they're going out of fashion. You know, the people in Aldi must be thinking, who on earth is buying all this bloody chicken bites? Every time I go in there, it stops at the gills. And I get one of the big trays empty straight in my trolley with a basket, and sometimes I go in there and buy like 10 packs for the week. And I'm also stupidly last year, or it might be longer, 18 months, I joined at Pure Gym because it was 7 or 8 quid a month. I think it went about 3, maybe 4 times, and I was still paying for the memberships. That was a waste of money all these months. But I'm going to start trying to get into there. I'm going to try and get there at least once or twice a week, because Pure Gym near me, I don't know, I think they all are, I'm not sure, but they're open 24 hours, so I'm going to try and go in before work, or even at night when the kids are in bed, after the kids are in bed, and you know, you just sat watching Netflix or some other nonsense, or Clarkson's Farm, which is a tremendous show. Like, if I was doing a TV review channel, I'd have to review Clarkson's Farm because it's tremendous. I'd love to talk about Clarkson's Farm some more, but I don't think that I'd get any views. So sorry, this is a bit of a rambling one. What else can I think of? I don't know really. Oh, let's discuss. This could be a video on its own actually. Gemma Collins, the fat influencer, or I don't know why she's famous. I really don't know. I mean, I've never paid attention to reality telly or any of that sort of business, so I've got no idea who she is, but she's obviously a big lady. And she says, what does she say? She said skinny people shouldn't be taking Mounjaro. Okay, why? Because maybe they, I think if you're 12 stone, want it down to 11 stone, and you're struggling to lose it, why not use Mounjaro? What does it matter? If you're paying for it, it doesn't matter who uses it. You know, if you think, I just want to put myself, because I think mostly it'll be ladies, women, whatever they want to call themselves these days, that will want to lose a couple of dress sizes to look good for a wedding, or maybe it's their wedding and they want to look the best they can, and they want to get down a couple of dress sizes to fit into the dream dress or some other sort of thing like that. I don't know. I'm not a never claimed to be one, never will be one. I don't think that's fine. You know, what does it matter? People want to lose weight for a lot of different reasons. Could be health reasons, could be physical reasons. Maybe they don't like how they look. For me personally, it was when I looked on the scales, it said 25 stone. I thought, Jesus Christ, I've got to do something, I'm going to die before I'm 40. Because you don't see a lot of fat old people, you see a lot of old people, obviously. So yeah, that's why I sort of said, you know, I've got to do something. I've tried diets, I've tried this, I've tried that. But yeah, as far as Gemma Collins goes, keep your nose out. It doesn't matter. You know, I know there's supply issues, but I don't think suppliers are going to run out because Brenda from Essex wants to get down from a size 12 to a size 10. You know, it's a bit of nonsense really. People do what they want to do. But yeah, that's all I've got to say really at the minute. I hope you've enjoyed this bit of a ramble, a bit of a chat. If anybody's got any suggestions or anything they want to ask me, or give my opinion on anything to do with weight loss or Mounjaro, or maybe a TV segment they've talked about it. I know it's been on this morning a few times because they'll just talk about anything. Let me know. I've been Johnny, thank you for watching. I'll see you again.